and newly returning soul scribers. Welcome to the channel. Y'all know I will, get up early and get my day started. So I'm starting it off with my subscribers. No, I won't be on camera, so that's gonna be in the credits early. Already told you I'm chilling. I know what I'm doing. It's a theory, you feel me? And I'm testing something intuitively. Okay, so I've been watching a lot of little readers on purpose, and I noticed that a lot of people don't show up as themselves. And now somebody think that they have leverage over your head so that they can, so they think they can take shots at you. No, well, you can't. Okay. So those shots may have been shot down, you know what I'm saying? Because some people are just a little slow or something. That's the way that the generations always they started to do it, and I've started to pull away from people who were doing this specifically. And I would tell them, like, you got some type of I don't know, intimidating energy on you. Like if a person is in a conversation with you and then next thing you know they're yelling, okay, because you made a comment and you stepped into the conversation, and I don't know, I don't I remember being into it with some people and exchanging some words. Okay, there was a lot of spit swapping and conversation happening about, yeah, me being a low vibrational karmic, you know, at this time because of the choice of words that I chose to use in this particular conversation with this person. So I was already having it out with this person before whatever was disclosed, you understand, by me, from me to them. I never seen eye to eye with certain family members. There was always some type of discrepancy, and motherfuckers was trying to, like, paint me as something because of the way I thought, because of how my mindset flowed. And honestly, I think I would just flow them with the information that I knew at that time about them. And I don't know why the energy was always to be like that. And I kept pointing to, like, everybody else except for myself. And I'm like, but I still have a choice, you know what I'm saying, in the end, excuse me, to go back and forth with this person too. If my view is different than yours, then either this person already showed that they're disgruntled by your presence being there. The best thing would have been for me to walk away. Nah, for some reason, Toni wasn't doing that shit though, was she? You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't always walk away, always had a say. I always put my foot down in something or always made sure that a motherfucker heard me. Like, bitch, I know the truth about the facade that's up about you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't be giving a fuck about shit. You know what I'm saying? I already be knowing how people's personalities are just going to be them. They gravitate towards it. They may not make change. And I butted heads with a lot of people who didn't want to, like my fucking brother, too. Some of these cousins was hard headed. They talked a lot of shit and always wanted to fight and would dare to fight me or shoot me or threaten me or something, bitch. By the end of the night, like when we was younger, I ain't do nothing but fight these bitches. You feel me? I had a lot of cousins that I argued with and fought with or whatever. So now that you're grown and you're older, it's like, now who are you barking at? Who are you fighting with? Is it your children now? You know what I'm saying? And some people are possibly doing this. And why? Because it's going to be some type of immaturity there where a person can't, like, you can't make a person listen to you, especially a scorn lover. Somebody's watching y'all, okay? So this energy is coming up about this cousin because this could be somebody who is really cool with you. Okay, the scorn lover could have been like a best friend. Okay, this is an old fling or acquaintance or some type of current partner that still feels deep pain and betrayal or rejection from your ass. Okay, so welcome to the channel. I am Tony. Do make sure you hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. No, I will not be ringing the bell as my voice is enough loud of a flow right now. Um, Sometimes I got to hit the flow running, but I still have to run these messages. No, I'm not. It's just that I get a lot of downloads and I like to get mines out. Okay. So everybody is different with how they show up on their channel. I'm still building me. I don't care. I do have other stuff to do. Y'all see, I don't really be on here at all times anymore. You know what I'm saying? So there's more in store for those who are intentionally growing in a different way. God has a little stream open for you to change your energy and actually receive peace and choose yourself. But choose yourself honestly. See you changing in that time and period down away from a scorn lover who crazy as hell, who might be fucking hanging on to your energy. You know what I'm saying? They still trying to call and get some messages across or some type of email because they got some type of sexual chemistry sickness. Though it could be like trauma bonding. It show up in so many little low vibrational ways, and all our asses was fucked up back in that time and day. And seriously, but that person may have been trying to change or turn a new leaf, but it was like, this says that this is about some type of, I can't get off of that. I'm not going back to what I started off with because that's not important. You feel what I'm saying? It's the energy I was getting from that, some type of combative energy where this person has showed you numerous of times like they're not interested in your conversation, but come over here, maybe I want to F you or, take you and grab you by the hair, some type of stress reliever. It's a bonding though, but it could just be something low vibrational. You know what I'm saying? We already know where that's going. If you are watching this, that stress on this card in this deck, definitely uh, you need to cleanse. A lot of people don't want to show their decks. I done mix mine up, child. I ain't got to show none of them now. You know what I'm saying? It's like you should know them though, but look how they're coming out. The flow of the messages are better, they're enhanced, and that's it. But it was just an idea to do so. But somebody will take what I did over here, go patent it for themselves. I'm serious. They'll take every last one of these cards off what written and type it in, say it into something, and just do a whole. I'm serious. It's crazy. And they will take your shit before you can do it. Look how many people popped off of here when I said it. That's all I'm saying though. And then you go see these hoes in closet way, but they've already done something similar to this. What I don't know. Maybe somebody has done. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I can't lie to you. I don't give a fuck. I don't know, bitch. If I knew, I probably would tell your ass. I probably would, because I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what these people don't like. Oh, they're trying to keep secrets and they're recruiting haters on you. Okay, so the secrets is what the people are upset about. Okay, because evil breeds secrets, right? Secrets of death, murder, giving somebody a disease, having a miscarriage, or some type of fight, and maybe having abortions and all type of stuff. It's just that blanket when it comes off. What do these people look like? You feel me? You get to see them down to the skinny. Okay, when you go and do surgery on the relationship, which is what? Somebody else mediating. Chemistry is then sought, okay, intimately. We're getting more intimate now. So somebody went through some type of, because it say that your closet friends holding grudges against you. You understand what I'm saying? So this could be a low vibrational, could be a cousin, could be a family member, or somebody who's hating on you or whatever because of what you do, and or who wants you. Because it says, when my soul saw you, it went, oh, there you are, for you. Sounds a little bit like that. Ooh, girl. I don't want to sing. It's like 3 or 4 o'clock a.m. here and people are asleep. So I apologize if I ain't built out, you know, who's looking at you, but there goes his baby. Okay. And that's what this is saying. So this is somebody who may refer to you like, that's my baby. Okay. I don't know. But know that we have met before and that we will meet again. I will find my way back to you in the next life, in every life thereafter. So I don't know. This channel is not for children. I will still speak other things because we only entertain adults, right? So if you're an adult, thumbs up to yourself on the channel. Plus, it keeps us in the algorithm and keeps people connected to the channel. Thank you all for your participation. I hope, okay, that you have a nice session over here, okay? It's almost like flight attendant, but I saw a lady who did it so good, my dear. But she was a secretary, but she was kind of in that place. And they were showing face, not saving. And they didn't care. I don't know what kind of weird ass beehive, which warlockery type of shit this person that got started up in all communities, but it is some type of weird ass shit. And bitch, I don't care about your secrets, but God is clearing the heart space, Christians. Are you in line? Are you in order? Are you ready to be judged, bitch? That's what this is. I don't know. Somebody takes offense to this shit, and I felt like if you did, you attacking, bitch. And this is what's happening on these channels. They don't like when you come on here and you say you're part of God's a remnant, okay? You're part of His daily process. You take in the processed foods that's being sent out to you, or are you growing your own? Meaning, do you have your relationship? Okay, with God. Every time I use a phrase, they rob. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't because it's originally mine, bitch. And I know whoever this is, they got a twitch or something in their face or some type of scar or something prominent. It's something there. Now we're not talking about you again, cop. Go poke somewhere else. I know you want to poke over here. I know. You need to seek thee, okay, whoever this cop is. I pray for you. I pray for the judge too that visit. I pray for all of everyone that I've come in contact and that I've mentioned, including my family members, because they know the incidents, okay? But I might not say the name because I don't have to. But if I have, know that at that point in time, I was intentionally seeking something or telling you something. Like, I done forgot, child, but I ain't forgot. You feel me? But seek someone to perform, learn to do hex breaking rituals. See what I'm saying? Because they out here doing spells on people. They've gone the opposite way. They always kept their blood bags or something weird like that. Like I like to keep throwing that stuff out, but you got to remember, if somebody in your family would do it, what would your neighbors do? You know, and I've been hearing that in the readings. Like that's one of the most oddest, strangest, grossest. You know what I'm saying? Things. I don't even want to touch my garbage the way the kids throw it out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. I'm not here to do everything, and they have to. You know, if I was here by myself, yeah, I would get up every morning, more than likely, my little garbage out of my room, whatever, would be thrown in the garbage. If I cook something, me, I like to take my stuff right out. You can ask all the partners. I'll be like, babe, can you take that shit out of here? Hey, can you excuse me? You know, I might do some type of sweet, warm gesture or make you laugh or smile at you or whatever. But I'm finna suggest you go get up and do this. Will you or can you? Uh, lately, okay, before the surgery, I ain't asking you shit. I was just doing. I ain't asked you to go. Motherfucker, I did what I wanted to. I kept my place clean. Yeah, it's a little different now. So I mean, I'm not able to get everything done because of the movement. It's slow and it's weird and it's awkward because of some type of situation. But something is balancing out with magic in the mirror being. I feel like the magician in the mirror is you. Okay, this was in the cards and it fell out in the regular index. And let me get tarot. There's an energy vampire excessively demanding your attention, emotional support. So y'all could have somebody calling y'all all the time. Yeah, somebody been trying to claim credit over your success or something like that. Okay, I don't know. That's weird, right? How? Stop trying to attribute. I don't like when people do that. I don't. I mention a lot of stuff that I need to and or I want to because it's true, and then some stuff I don't mention. But it's like, what if you was around a person and there wasn't really no good things about them at the time that you were around them, and they have changed? But for some reason, you don't understand that word of mouth spells can provoke something. But what happens if you're provoking old energy and God is protecting this person because they have changed their stripes? I don't know who these people are, but to be trying to lie and sneak up on a person and tell somebody, well, this person this, they're that. I don't know. Somebody is really speaking heavily against the chosen ones about something that they're doing because they're accomplishing something. And it's like these people constantly waiting on this person to fail is really signaling obnoxious. Okay? It is. It's getting worse than pedophilia for real. So I invite all people, you know what I'm saying? But when you come in here and there's an investigation, because there's a bunch of investigating reporters around this motherfucker, okay? That's how my Intuit activity be on my little shorts, okay? It'll say Intuit Activity LLC, my baby, but I like to take my letters up because we're going up, okay? We're going up in volume, we're raising our vibrations, and we're telling people, no, I'm not a trap. God, I don't want to be part of no trap. I got kids. I want to be able to raise these kids with a prominent person who want to work with me, even if it's somebody, but don't ask for less if you don't want that. You want to ask to get blessed with the right one. It's time to take action. I've been telling the young people, stop listening to people trying to tell you, or even if it's just, a come up, and then you're going to go through something, because that sounds like a breakup. That sounds like you finna ascend. You want your person. You want to be set on that path. You feel me right away. You feel what I don't think y'all get it. Yeah, y'all ain't woke yet. You putting boundaries up for yourself in your own prayers. You can pray against yourself a certain kind of way. There's certain things y'all need to update to. He wasn't lying. It is. And there is a lot of toxic stuff that's going on inside, to be careful. You see them hands? I told you I've been feeling like, and I ain't never really seen this card in this particular deck because I don't pull on this all the time either, right? But I show you the deck because I don't care. So it's some type of revelation or realization. Somebody is toxic. Really, they indulge in a lot of alcohols or drugs or whatever, and it's not therapeutic. Okay. So somebody has a problem with your therapy. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. They they crazy, you know. Somebody has been running with some type of lie or line, or wants to run away with you. Yup, I got the lovers. Okay, so the lovers somebody wants to run away with you. This person wants to put up boundaries around you and them, your collective, Leo, or my collective. Keep an open mind. This person that come in may not be, of your certain usual type or something like that. That's sad when people want to see you all type of death magic and weirdness. I don't react when people do it, you feel me? But I do when I'm hypersensitive, because there's a liar that's in like some type of mood or mode to continue something, okay, to fuck with you. That's what I'm hearing, because of jealousy or some type of envious energy. Um, People will get to the stage that they need to get to. Like when I had my children, I had to absolutely pay attention to them, and I enjoyed my time with them. But I was getting to know myself too as well. Okay. And then soon thereafter, I was marrying somebody. It wasn't that I wasn't wife material. It was just that these people wasn't ready for the wife that I was becoming, or the wife that I was, a very honest individual. No, I'm not going to play with you. If you don't want me doing whatever you're doing, you might want to reconsider doing that to me, type of energy. So there's a lot of conflict in this person's situation that maybe is attacking you. You could be Leo here, July or August, doesn't matter who you are. You're Leo energy, or you have Leo in your chart. I read for Leo sometimes because I am a Leo reader and I'm a Leo. Okay, so welcome to the channel. I read for all signs though, and elements. Sometimes it's come out just as bad for fire signs. I'm looking for my deck of cards so I can, go ahead and start pulling the tarot, but I ain't quite seen to have located them where they are, so I can just, there we go, so I can just grab them. Okay, so I just found them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle these out as I do. I hope you all come in here and you got your drink or whatever it is. I'm just up, sometimes you go to the bathroom, child, and you just gotta chill. I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles and the Nine Cups. Okay, let's see who this could be coming in with. I see a wedding. Either y'all are invited to one, or this is some type of honeymoon phase for you and a person. Y'all could be in y'all little cove or little cave or whatever. I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about people absolutely getting together and just being whoever they fucking are. I don't, I don't know what y'all do. I tried to imagine like what would I do, or what are some of the things I've seen depicted, but I've watched a lot of, I don't know how to put that, YouTube movies on YouTube. Back in the day, I watched a lot of Maverick. I was into like Black flicks and stuff like that, local things. And that's why I talk about the people in Southfield like that. I don't say much about them. It's the same it's old energy, but this old energy still exists. It never dies down. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody looking at you like you weird or something. Not realizing that there's somebody there that's attacking you with some witchery or warlock and put some bad juju, some real shit was happening. I ain't never in my life, my baby. I told you I stepped in that house. This motherfucker told me to stand in this spot in this house. And every fucking light in this bitch, in this kitchen or whatever, just flickered. Talking about, nah, it's an electrical problem. And anybody, they kept walking past it, but it wasn't doing that. I told, I told my husband at the time to stand in that spot to move. It didn't do that. It didn't. It only did something weird when I stood in the spot. So I said, what the fuck, these bitches that just grounded me in some bullshit? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, bitch, I don't like you already. Right off rip, I knew something was up. And I was like, I ain't put my name on this shit. I don't know what this is about to turn out to be, God, but I just felt like something. I already knew from the beginning. Already knew. I started talking to them about it. Like, bitch, y'all crazy than a motherfucker. I don't know what this bitch doing, but I told this nigga early on, like, I don't want to stay here. We need to hurry up and fix this up, and I need to go. I don't want to be here already. What are you doing? Do you know this person? And what did you hook up with this lady and do? Like, what's going on? Because I was the only one seeing whatever the fuck I was saying. You understand what I'm saying? I had somebody else step in that spot. Still to this day, nobody stepped in that spot again. I don't know. He claimed he fixed the switch, but nobody else was stepping in that spot. But they witchy and warlock asses. You understand? Outside of me, but they could have been draining after I stood there. You feel me? A hidden agenda behind them over a Queen of Wands, bitch, because of a Queen of Cups. I don't know who the fuck that bitch is either. I have no idea who these raggedy, ratchet ass motherfuckers are, but these little groups and colors, kill yourself, bitch. Kill yourself. Because the spirit on the hunt for you, hoe. I'm not playing. So these motherfuckers stuck because you closed out a cycle with their ass. The cycle closed for them to attack you. God said over. These motherfuckers that became obsessed with your lovers and whatever the fuck you have been doing or whatever the fuck ever. So they just been throwing all type of spell work at you and your people. They want one of these people to come bust your head open or fuck you up or something like that, or their lovers that they're attached to, whoever they're with, to do something to you because somebody could be claiming that you did this or you did that. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm serious, collective. Whatever this little weird ass energy is in the midst of this, you're going through somebody either courting or dating you, okay, but you got somebody in the background, weird as fuck, an obsessive old lover that won't stop. Okay, you're trying to move on. This person won't let your energy go. They just keep on hanging on to you. I don't know what the fuck be wrong with these people. I know I've gone through this before, but I've done it in the 3D, bitch, and it ain't shit. You feel me? It's some bullshit. That's probably why this bitch keep coming out. These cars probably feeling my motherfucking energy. This motherfucker be attacking all the time, bitch. What you? How do you feel if a motherfucker attacking you all the fucking time, even in spells, bitch? This fucking Queen of Cups, bitch. Queen of Cups, Queen. Okay, so both of y'all ass being attacked. Somebody attacking the collective Leo, or you got water energy here in your chart. Okay, um, why why is this person attacking? Because it's a Leo read, it didn't have to be Leo, and she didn't have to come out with no damn. She ain't even been coming out nowhere near Leo in my readings. Okay, nowhere near Queen of Wands at all. Queen of Cups has just been popping up when the fuck she want to here. Like, you feel me? Seriously, it's just been like, I'm serious. Like she been finicky with coming out. At first she was coming out a lot in the last past maybe month, maybe about a month ago. Okay, and I ain't gonna stay on this too long, but I do have the Wheel of Fortune, something about somebody getting rest. Okay, somebody saying that a person need to get some rest or something like that, and you're like, no, I know what I'm striving for. I know what I'm doing, and I know what has to be done. I don't have no choice to but be up. Okay, so these people have been trying to send a motherfucker headaches and shit like that, bitch. I don't have headaches. You can send them bitches back to the pits of hell from where you drummed them up at, or you can have them bitches yourself. Okay, I tell the devil, take your shit back, bitch. You better run with it, cause I ain't shit. I can't run with a headache, bitch. Who want to? You want your feet hitting the pavement while your head going dum dum dum. You feel what I'm saying, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. You want to go home and lay your motherfucking head down. You don't want to be, So when listen, bro, somebody literally did a spell to try to like put a motherfucker in a box like they mama. So I don't know what kind of evil ass witch bitch decided to be this demon. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how mean you was then, bitch. How mean you are now. You ain't that. No, you ain't that, and you ain't never gonna be that. I don't care what kind of meat you put on, the meat soup, or you take it off, or none of that. It's retarded, altogether. If that's what people are seeing, it's something absolutely wrong with them. If they cannot accept you for who you are, because we go through things. I'm serious. I've seen people be messed up mentally, but their partner will still be with them. Like, I'm trying to deal with it. I'm trying to deal with him because I love him. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you need to just let them go and maybe get them some help. If they won't take help, then you might have to let them go. You're not supposed to, but nobody else watching after them. Nobody's. And it's like they got to figure that shit out if they want to be here. You know what I'm saying? Are you really crazy? Then it's going to show. They're going to keep picking you up and locking you up and putting you up somewhere. If not, cut that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And reality hits people like, because sometimes we act out as children. Some kids are acting and some go to the extreme to where they really be acting like they not mentally okay. So you have to be there to be a pillar. Okay, it's something about the children. There was some conflict amongst some children. I feel like love. I don't know. It's something about love and children. I got the Ace of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this motherfucker crazy. Okay, somebody that fell and be in love with your kids and watching your children and they just motherfucker crazy. Whoever the fuck this is, child, stop fucking with people, kids. You crazy, they strange, motherfucker. I'm not playing. So it's some about your kids or some about the talent, or somebody wants your child or wants you to have a child, because we are talking about a couple. There's a honeymoon out here, a wedding. This could be somebody asking you to date them, to go out. It's not just about marriage. It could be something that y'all are talking about. For some of y'all may have reached this decision in a relationship with somebody you could be seeing at this time. Okay, so some of y'all are evolving on. Yep, because I'm getting Gemini lovers there. And then we got the Eight of Wands coming in really fast. It's the eight. Yep, that's eight. That's Eight of Wands. So some about a leap of faith at the bottom of the deck. Now we're gonna start to shuffle over spirit guides and ancestors. What is the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups? There's some type of conflict out here because somebody is upset because they can't. It's the obsessive lover. Yeah, this person is tripping the fuck out. You feel me? This person is going off in their head. Okay, they going off in their head. They stuck on something that they really not gonna come out of whatever this is until they gain clarity. Okay, with the hangman energy, you just kind of stay there until you figure it out. And somebody stupid, and thinking that you didn't already factor it in, whatever you doing. You know what I'm saying? So you get injustice here. Why? Because people see that you're not trying to do something. It's something that you're not trying to do. Okay. and they're like, oh, this person realized like, oh, I did this and I need to do this, I need to repair, or I need to fix or whatever. So somebody been trying to, you know, get you justice or balance out something, or somebody's noticing something that you're doing, which is balancing out justice in your situation here, Leo. Whether this is in love, your wheel of fortune, somebody wanted you to do something to destroy your wheel of fortune to come towards you so they can steal and take it. But God said, y'all not doing this shit. So it was something about you still being able to use the volatile words and they couldn't kill you or something. So they tried to set you up in some type of fucked up ass situation. I'm serious. These people are crazy. They still bothering people. And I thought this shit was not like really real at one point in time, but I kept hearing more and more people talk about it in these places of worship. And then just being out here and getting services from people. Like they'll attack you, they know your address and where you stay at and shit. And they'll send people to fuck with you or be at your house, seeing what you doing, seeing if you outside partying, if you got a new car, if you got your car washed. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't, how you know I ain't washed that shit in that joint in my mother? How you know I ain't washed that joint in my motherfucking driveway? You know what I'm saying? How you know I ain't do that myself? And then motherfuckers was like, you wash your own car, ha ha ha, or something. And that's all I ever done. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. People are really crazy. I always tend to my own things. I don't know. Somebody didn't want you to take a leap of faith on something. The King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck when I say this here. Somebody did not want you to be able to move toward. They wanted you sitting in the Nine of Swords, not going through a transformation, which is what's really happening. And this is all due to their projections in something physically that they have done. And King of Cups, damn, he's surrounded by. See what I'm saying? He's been coming out here surrounded by a lot of fuck shit. This is what came out after him. He don't want you to take a leap of faith. And the King of Swords was at the bottom of the deck. Some about the Nine of Pentacles. Some about your toiling and labor, because this motherfucker lied and said he was doing everything. I told y'all I wasn't really walking the packages. You feel me, myself. But that don't mean that I wouldn't do it. I told you hoes that too as well, because I drove all of my shit. You understand what I'm saying? I had to be there. In my mind, I had to be there. It was no way that I was doing whatever those retards was doing. I don't know what they was doing, but they was getting caught and fired. Okay. um for just doing dumb shit on this job. I don't understand this new generation. Somebody gave you a chance and you just slept on this motherfucker. You feel me? You got an opportunity to have shit. Hey, look how the throat chakra being attacked, bitch. Now I'm gonna cough. Well, God, let me cough it up. Shit. That's just this message. That's what I want to cough up. Let me cough up this message. So, and they don't want you to be able to convey whatever it is that I'm about to say. They want me to absolutely come away from it. You feel me? Y'all are giving opportunities. Y'all sleeping on becoming your own boss. That money that you was making from that place, you could invest it in yourself, saved it, especially if you had a helpmate or whatever. And this is what we were definitely trying to help the children that was around us. We knew what I knew what they were. I always kept boundaries with kids. They see me. That's why the kids felt so comfortable. Motherfucker was trying to figure out why they feel so comfortable with coming in their house, because I just let them be kids, not necessarily running over me, but they did in the end. They did. They straight came in there and was on some mollywop gangster stuff. You feel me? And it was like, wow, this what y'all doing to a motherfucker who's just trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna just bow out of this one gracefully, God, and you can set me up with something else. So I started over. I walked away from it because that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that to somebody who's trying to help you. You don't do that. And then you're going to go make up these lies and calling people names. And bitch, I make choices and maybe some bad ones like everybody else. I don't always make the good choices. But at the end of the day, I think that was a plant. That was some type of plant why these people had me in that spell work. Them people was weird over there. I'm telling you what I know. And it wasn't scary. I wasn't scared. I was just more so like, man, get the fuck on. And then it was like a drone flying outside of my window. Somebody kept flying a drone to look in my window. You know what I'm saying? When I called the police, I absolutely reported this. And the next thing I know, I was being talked to a certain kind of way. I put all several things together. There was a gun shooting. They had to come to my house and retrieve some type of video footage. But when I told them about this motherfucker stealing, they didn't want to retrieve the video footage. You know what I'm saying? So I told that cop politely, you know, you a joke, right? And you could get the fuck off of my porch. Like, y'all get the fuck on. This nigga been in my house stealing. And he was like, well, maybe you should. How long you been knowing? I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with anything? Well, and then he just like left it. And I'm like, okay, but he's been here for some months now. But he was like, yeah. I told him what he was doing or whatever and how I felt like he was fixing the place to case it. Okay. Our door used to drag. So absolutely you will hear this door closing and it opening. My door used to be like not locking. You couldn't lock it or whatever, or you couldn't close it. It wouldn't stay closed. So this particular day, this person made sure they closed my doors. Okay. But they came in back in through the bathroom window, which they left open to the bathroom door that they fixed that didn't drag no more. Like you couldn't hear this motherfucker barely if it closed. The kids listen to mantra music loud when they sleep, so most of them was snoring and didn't hear shit. This motherfucker had came in while I was at work, back in the house. You feel me? Past rooms that they literally had to do this. I don't know where my son was at, but he was like, "How does nigga do this?" You know what I'm saying? And he was like, and then we all just started talking. It was like, what? This motherfucker went through great lengths to do this. And I'm like, are you serious? I just wanted to make sure it was, because it gave me crackhead vibes from back in the day type of shit. For real, for real. And I was just like, because I remember my uncle doing some shit like that. And it was just like, wow, are you serious? And I'm looking at this person like, you want something, bro? You know, you want to tell me, like, you want to tell me something, bitch? Like, for real. I'm just looking at this motherfucker like, so I'm like, wow, you know, because I did literally try to get this person to stay steady at a job. I wanted to see if they would stay steady at a job. And they stayed steady at a job until payday. And I said, oh, wow. God bless. They gave me the money and then they argued with me and absolutely took it all back. Whatever they didn't give me, they came back in to steal the rest or take the rest and argued about the rest till they got it all back. You feel me? So I was like, wow, this is so not cool. And I'm like, how are you just like out here like this? And I'm like, you know, anybody else would have just fucking killed you, bitch. I know you did. Yeah, you got me fucked up, nigga. So it was some type of it was some real live energy that was about to get this man head chopped off, bitch. Like, is you crazy? You gotta be over here fucking with somebody who is absolutely trying to help you. You're a maggot, you know, you're infested with some type of fucked up disease, which is devil energy. I pray for you and I pray you away from me. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't really want to fuck with you or whatever. So, you know, his mama, he tried to use his mama to call me because I did take her somewhere. This is what I'm saying. I was like literally helping these people, or so I thought. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga was she kept talking. The way she was talking to me though, after I thought about the conversations, after I figured it out, I thought about my conversations with his mother and how she, you know, projected him to me through our conversations. And I'm like, she was trying to say, but wasn't really saying. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I told her in the end, I don't know what you on or he on, but all of y'all both can stop calling me. I don't have nothing to do with that. Please don't call me no more. You know what I'm saying? Just like back off. You feel me? These people are relentless. I had several voicemails with the mom, like, well, he here now and he really wants to talk to her. I'm like, girl, what the fuck? Is this some weird ass shit? I'm like, listen, I'm like, no, you know, I didn't respond. I just let that shit go over my head and left it alone, moved away from it, and went back to whatever I was currently doing. And then some more odd shit happened. So I was like, you know what? If this ain't spell work, then this is absolutely some type of setup, okay? And who could be watching me like that besides the people who gave me this motherfucking house and or the neighbors who are in cahoots with this bitch? You know what I'm saying? I don't know the motherfuckers. I don't know who own what on the block. I don't know who this motherfucker is next door. People throwing up their hands, praying and doing all type of little weird ass shit. And my house was quiet. The most we might do was barbecue in our yard and have some music playing and be talking to each other, whatever, and be loud or whatever inside of our yard though, in our gate with the fire pit and whatever, just relaxing and being normal human beings, just enjoying our time with each other, right? This is all that they were getting from us. But that could come with a lot of jealousy too. People get weird when they see unity um, in neighborhoods. You feel me? This person started praying before my husband left. You feel me? Like that happened before this person left, not after. I was just in my driveway one day listening to some music, and I seen this person because that person did that on more than one occasion. They just thought that I didn't see it, but I saw it. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck about this little group of fake ass people that you with your prayers. Them bitches will be condemned. God, I don't know what that is. She don't know me, whatever. I send that shit back to sender. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the Bible. I was biblical with it. Send back to sender is the original version, not return to sender, right? But return is still the same as send back. It's just one word instead of using two. Okay, I'm just saying. But somebody was absolutely trying to, like, I don't know, maybe change your energy. And I'm gonna go after this collective, but I wanted to pull on your energy. So it's something about your neighbors, could be currently where you are. I don't know. This person could be married. Somebody, this could be a couple. Okay, and the one of the lovers could be scorned or something. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, because somebody is looking at you. Somebody may know you. You may, because I see somebody showing up in the star energy. The star energy. Star energy. What is the star energy? Show me the star energy. Aquarius star energy. But it's like I don't be having no. I mean, jealous of what? Don't nobody really got shit in these places. That's how I be looking at it. Even if you got a little something, something, you know what I'm saying? You might have a little something, something, but it's still not gonna ever amount to what those people. Didn't you hear me on my channel? Child, they bank accounts. I was in my account smiling like I got this little change. I'm gonna go, I'm on geek once ATM machine. I pull some fucking receipt, somebody receipt out of this motherfucker, and I'm like, and I'm geeked about the little change. Feel me? The little change I'm looking at, and I see this person bank account on 100K swole. You feel me? So I'm like, what? I need to get the PPPs or something. Everybody, and they getting busted, including those who was in the industry because they are fake. They are faking. See, they put out the facade of you are rich. Um, in the industry. It's all glamour. They take all the money and proceeds from you and shit in the contracts. You are just an artist. You work for maybe 50K, 500K. You know what I'm saying? You might get that. You might, but that's more than you've ever seen possibly coming out in places like where I'm at in Detroit, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? New York. What up, New York? But I'm just saying, uh, these people are upset. Okay. And I'm feeling collective energy more so than anything now. But Leo, this could be something that you're exposing or you've exposed in the light a lot of things. People absolutely know how your train of thought goes now. And they should if they don't. Okay. And if they don't, that's not my problem. But to attack somebody, with anything in any kind of way seems like that might be mental sickness. Okay. That's mental sickness that needs to be fixed in these people, but it's not going to be fixed. Why? Because it could be something demented, demonic about them, or some type of demonizing energy. While I'm getting the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. We know that y'all got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords in the first pull here for the collective. So it's something about your money or your work online or this business. I don't know. Let's see what this is about. But it is about your inheritance, your abundance, your money flow. Or I feel that this could be some type of help. The Ace of Pentacles in the original deck of tarot. It's like the right of way or whatever. But it is where God is helping you, or you're being guided or given some type of help from like the hand from the heavens is like coming down, on from out of the heavens with a pinnacle in his hand, right? It's just like a giant hand with a pinnacle. I should have just said that right. But my brain just got it. So Page of Cups, you about to be shocked about something. Something is maybe going to, you know, I don't know. This is going. I do. I see with that card that you could be very happy after a decision is made. Okay, a decision is about to be made, and I feel like you're going to be happy about this. Okay, um, the lovers. That's the shock. I told you love is out here, but there's a scorned lover who is doing some stuff in the background, possibly Leo, to an Aquarius energy, star energy, air energy, who wants to come in and give you a suitable offer. This person may have misjudged you. I'm hearing names, okay, but I'm gonna give letters, okay. RTM and O. I don't know why I'm hearing O. So I am hearing this Aquarius air air sign, King of Swords. This person has been honest with themselves or truthful about something, or something has come to the light about all these people lying. These people thought that they were going to get some out of this, but I think it's just a demon attached to these people that just, some people like to see other people suffer or something. I have no idea. I don't want to see none of you motherfuckers suffer. I don't even see you motherfuckers. You feel me? I try to pray for you bitches. I don't even care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. All I care is that people are okay, and hopefully things are going the way that you need them to go, because it's a bitch being human, especially if you're a woman. I hate some of the symptoms of being a girl. You know what I'm saying? And it just is what it is, though. Okay. I don't hate being a girl. The symptoms of it, okay, can be detrimental to my movement. Okay, I gotta go through bone density, osteoporosis. I'm going through this, that, and that. Just being a female is like, what the fuck? Your body just gonna decapitate us. You know what I'm saying? It does. And I don't know if we're doing it to ourselves. That's what they say, but I don't think so. It's what they're putting in our foods and what they're doing to us in the sky, the chemtrails, just killing us, manganese, all the stuff that people been exposing and that have died for it, for their exposure, for telling people. I'm serious. They didn't do nothing to Dick. I think Dick Gregory just may have went on his own. If he, hopefully he ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think he is. If I can remember, I don't know. But they be killing people so much. I'm just like, if he's still alive, God keep him alive. You feel me? Serious. I'm serious. Like, I see you love and light, and I hope you continue to be. But I know you with us in spirit and truth and light. If you not, and you have passed over. So I pray the spirits and the ancestors and the spirit guides absolutely continue to guide you through this maze of a life that we have, that we call a life. Whether you are a wife or a husband or not, or a mother or whatever, you are a human being first off. And any human being gets tired. So I was gracious to hear some of the stuff that I've been listening to lately about relationships, like if a woman tells a man, the topic for conversation was where a man was like, I told my wife, like, she was saying that I'm tired, I want to get a rest, so I'm gonna do all this today with the child, and then I'm gonna help set you up tomorrow to be with the kid, so you take over tomorrow, and I'm gonna try to get some rest and pamper myself and do some things for myself or whatever. This is what I'm assuming as the back, you know, footage, or the back talk, or whatever. I can't even put the words together what I'm trying to say, but this is what I'm seeing in the background. Maybe that's probably what she was meaning. She just had a kid, so she wanted him to take over the next day. And instead of him saying like, yeah, baby, I'll do whatever, blah, 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 he didn't give her that. He was like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just the father, you the mother. I feel like the mother should be with the child. Like, but they don't understand you're still a human being. Yeah, you are a mother. Yes, you are a wife. Yes, you are this, that, and the other, all these titles we carry as a person, but we still human beings like you, idiot. Just like you. That's why I'm like, man, they Neanderthal. They weird as fuck sometimes. And they don't be considerable. They just look at you and be like, ugh, clean it. I remember a motherfucker, my first baby daddy was a trip. This King of Swords, bitch, that motherfucker was saying all type of weird ass shit. I was like, bitch, you see it? Why don't you get it up? Because I just had a baby. Weird ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit weird, bitch. You know what I'm just being real because I was never fucking nasty, you nasty ass lying bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like stuff like that. I will fuck somebody up in the spirit. I didn't cleaned up after you and whoever the fuck else. I don't even, that was my motherfucking mama. Fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. Ace of Swords just popped the fuck out. I'm not playing. I did a lot. I put a lot of time in with that lady. It was all with me. It was always the mamas loved me. You understand? Because I was a helpful motherfucker. I cooked, I cleaned, I helped them to places if I could. They taught me how to drive. I got them there. If they needed my assistance, I made sure I showed up. I was always around. You feel me? I wasn't doing anything. I was just minding my business. I was a good individual. I'm still that good individual. But you can only rub a motherfucker like me the wrong way too many motherfucking times, you crazy ass bitches. Now y'all want to do spell work that's taking you straight to hell. Your finances and everything else will fail. Your businesses will not go nowhere. You will stay right here in hell. And while I continue to dive off into, you see these gifts, you see that strength, that resilience, that stand, that purpose, that wanting, that desire. Somebody who is in this energy desires to be in this energy. Resilience just don't come without effort, you idiots. You feel me? Yeah, I know how to describe these cards. Bitch, do you? I don't want to get off into them all the time. I just want to celebrate, have fun, enjoy my life, and be free of whatever your pestilence of a mind of set that your ass set on, bitch. You in hell. Take yourself there, bitch. I'm not. I don't have a reason to be there. So there's no reason for your crown chakra magic to work on me. Why is it not working? Because it wasn't supposed to in the first place. There's nothing wrong with me. There's somebody a scorned lover from your past tripping the fuck out. You didn't broke the glass, bitch. A mirror or something. You got bad luck for days. Death even coming. You staring at it, motherfucker. It's looking you right in your face because you kept trying to destroy somebody, but you can't. So somebody out here trying to destroy a damn Leo, okay? They chariot, watch your car, bitch. Motherfuckers is doing shit to you. I'm serious. This shit is absolutely crazy as hell, whatever this is. It's like this person is, maybe going through some stuff, okay? Because you're coming out of lack or you're not sitting back here. You could be a king of wands, excuse me, or you could have this emperor looking at you, but there could be this king of swords that has a problem with this person moving forward or moving on towards you or to you or coming towards you, making you an offer. Somebody out the group wants the queen of wands. I'm not playing. The emperor wants you. I'm serious. I can't help that she keep popping up. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. And somebody is mad because they don't want this to be. It's like somebody want to move on and it's somebody holding another person back, could not, I know this don't have nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? This is like a couple or something that may have went through some type of breakup, because I know ain't nobody holding on to no 20-year-old shit. This would be 20 years old older, my kid 30, what I'm saying? So I don't know how old this will be for me and mine, so I know this ain't my situation. I ain't been around some of them. I'm trying to tell you, it's been ages. They may have seen me. I ain't paying no attention to see them. I'm minding my motherfucking business. I don't care. So seriously, they see you in this Knight of Pentacles energy. These people see you working or something all the time. Somebody is. Somebody does. know how much you work. They know. Okay, so somebody like y'all lied or whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Somebody lied on the fireside, said that you don't take risk or you take risk doing something or something fucked up. I don't know, but I'm gonna go, okay, because I've been on this for about an hour, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. So here's what's coming out. Y'all ended some cycles. It's like somebody's protected. I feel like the Queen of Wands is definitely protected in the connection that you want to go in. Whoever this Emperor is, it could be new energy coming in for you if you haven't found your person yet. If you are here and you are Leo, you have placements in Leo, what have you. You could have placements in, it look like Pinnacle, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well, and the Emperor is out here, which is fire energy too as well. So you could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I have placements. You have ended some cycles here, Leo. Or your person is representing those placements as well. So I do have something about an investment. Somebody wanted something that you invested in, but they can't have this. It's like they was, if they couldn't have it, they're getting messages. There's messages coming in. Something's going fast, swiftly, right? Something is about to blow up, or something is changing or change the direction. There's a root or a change in the direction of something that's working for you now. Okay. And these people are trying to put you back in poverty. Too many poverty spells. Now these people are going in poverty, is what is being said here. So these people have been doing poverty spells, trying to put you in some type of setback, trying to hold you back, trying to tell people like, yeah, watch, we laughing, like y'all laughing now, but just keep waiting, or whatever it is that they doing. Like, I'm serious, like these people is doing something weird to where people are seeing them too focused on you. You know what I'm saying? People already peep game. Like whoever this is, my baby, people already peep game. It's something wrong with this motherfucker. It is. This motherfucker laying, waiting, watching, and saying shit. So I'ma go, okay, because I've been on this for some time, and I'ma clear my energy because I have to. And that's what real specialists do. You feel me? They clear their energy and they make sure things is cool around their house before they go. Sometimes little stuff might happen, but it don't necessarily be having anything to do with me. I'm showing you cards because see, you are to go into some type of union or some type of contract with somebody. This is supposed to, get you stable. And somebody may have talked against your stability. Okay, I talk about my stability all the time. You feel me? And somebody was trying to say that I was an unstable individual, but you are some type of hustler here or what have you here, could be Leo, and people are mad about this. People are getting a different perspective of you, and I feel like, yeah, they're sitting in this Queen of Pentacles energy. I don't always put bad energy on the other side just because they show up on the reading. You feel me? I will not. And I feel like every time somebody sees a Queen of Wands, they're trying to condemn her or condemn. But when they see the Empress come out after her, it's weird how they still, and then a bunch of good cards will keep coming out. People are doing this more and more now. I didn't just say nothing bad about that Queen of Pentacles, did I? know? Because why should I? Nothing was coming out bad before her or after her. I might have would have questioned it if it did, but it's too much love or whatever out here. And what's being shown is just that I feel you could be Leo in this earthly energy. You could be somebody who's down to earth, or um, and that's just what it is. You're grounded or something like that, and these people are upset because you have some type of protection that they can't break. Okay, so they're trying to do physical 3D things to you to make it look like some shit is an accident, or to make this or be that. I'm serious. It's like I'm tired of these people, So I'm telling God, like, you need to get rid of these little rat ass bitches who think that they are something around me, for real. And just show them, like, because I go out here looking a fool for a reason. I don't care. I really don't care. I just don't give a fuck. It's like, man, who cares? People in Chinese, they be having on whatever. They don't care. They wear whatever the fuck. I ain't doing. I ain't saying they don't got no sense of fashion or style or none of that. They do. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who make everything. So their little outfits be, cute or whatever on them. You know what I'm saying? Because they make their stuff really for them. But I'm saying their stuff don't be all flashy. It just be a pair of slacks, you know what I'm saying, with some little gym shoes or something. I didn't watch plenty of places where people are just they because of the climates or whatever their situation is. Maybe they just don't care about the threats like that. You know what I'm saying? And who cares? Bitch, I ain't trying to attract your weird ass. I gotta attract you and bait you, and that's dusty as fuck to get you, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't never tried that hard to, and I won't start now. And I don't give a fuck if that means that nobody comes around. It doesn't matter to me because this place is passing away. The desires of man is dying off. Everybody got something they weird and shit. It's just a lot going on. So it's like, who even looking at this time? Right? That's what I've been asking. Like, dude, who really out here scouting out in they in they little neighborhoods trying to, do that with somebody? And it's like, because they so slimy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was brought up right. And if you try to change the way they was brought up or criticize it, they don't want to see change in that shit. They just want to keep being. That's why I told y'all they trying to kill this shit. So I don't know what y'all think about to happen, but y'all ain't trying to change, and the police got to keep popping up and showing up in this motherfucker to delegate your life or whatever's happening, because niggas is hard headed. So I don't know. I heed warnings, and I'm about to get off of here and heed this warning. So I'll see y'all a little later. Y'all stay safe until I do. Um, Take care of yourselves and your families. I'm gonna tell you like this. I've always been a person who was opinionated and a person with an opinion, and I always have something to say. It's just me. You feel me? It's literally been me since a child. They just could never. It was never stopping. You feel me? It was nothing that they could do about it. And I don't think my family understood why. You know what I'm saying? They used to be like, she gonna get this. They always wish some bad shit on me though, not never really listening to what I'm saying. Like everybody don't see it like you, and I'm like, you don't gotta see shit like I see it. But when it comes to God's laws and His principles, all I'm doing is heeding the warning. So you're mad that I'm winning because I'm protected by a spirit that I've been obeying since a child. You know what I'm saying? It don't have nothing to do with me. What happens to you if you keep attacking in that weird ass shit with your mouth, with your thoughts, with your intentions, with your hate, blaring it, because it's a spiritual warfare. So everything that you do in this spirit body that He gave you, you stupid motherfuckers, I'm gonna get deeper, bitch. I'm gonna crack your head open with something new every day because the spirits are talking to me. They are. They telling me that y'all dumb as fuck, and then y'all don't even understand that your vessel can get hit like mine's, man. You the same thing I am. Whoa, man. Motherfucker, I'm still a human being like you. I'll see you on the next one. Until I do, keep yourself safe and absolutely connected. I hope I see you the next time in a higher vibration than I that you were in before. And same thing here. I want to be in a higher vibration than I was in today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm cracking people upside the head with what they. I hope you really hearing it. It's a lot of messages over here come out in the entities, okay? Like seriously, and people miss them all the time if they don't watch the video all the way through. So I'm glad that you're still here, whoever you are, because you got the message. And this is why people are tagging along and absolutely sharing the energy, because they know that this is valuable information. All you got to do is wake up out of whatever you in, because it's some type of spell, it's some type of gin, it's some type of it is, because a lot of people then fell away from God. How often do you go to church? How often do you wake up and pray? How often do you go to bed and pray before you go to bed? How often are you at work and before you go in, you say, God, cover me. I don't want to fall, bitch. You know, I'm just saying, I might say something like that. It might not be nothing wrong with you, but I'm just saying, I don't want to fail at what I do. Do you? Okay, so why should you be wishing or thinking that on me at the same time, you crazy ass bitch? I can send that back to you because that makes you my enemy. It labels you as my enemy. So why would you wish that for me? That's your intentions for me. You get it back. Oh, Shatta Elohim. Allah, I love you because I love him. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing above him. I'll see y'all on the next one. Stay safe.